We just saw The Conjuring 2, and on this show I take my friends, we go see a movie, we review it here in the car, and we have a discussion. This review video is spoiler-free, so if you're on the fence, you're looking for a recommendation, you can watch this video to find out what we thought. And if you want to see the spoiler discussion, check out the other video, The Conjuring 2 movie discussion with spoilers. So this is James Wan's new horror movie, sequel to The Conjuring. It's a different case, the same couple that worked on the first Conjuring are back, the Warrens, and this time they travel to England to look into a haunting or a series of unexplained paranormal things that are going on in this house. This little girl that's being possessed to do strange things and sleepwalking and stuff like that. So The Conjuring 2's storyline, premise, whatever you want to call it, if you sat down and wrote down on paper what happens in this movie, what the answer to the mysteries are, all of those sorts of things, it would be a very standard, haunted house / possession type of story. There's not a whole lot of, new mythology or something that it's bringing to bear. It's not like a new idea as far as that side of things go. What's great about The Conjuring 2 is that it executes it exactly right. It executes everything perfectly. You have long shots of things. The camera moves in ways that make sense. You always know where you are in the house. A lot of this takes place in a very small 2-story North London house, and you always know where you are in relation to other things. The camera will very often show you things going on that the characters can't see, but it's all in frame. It's all happening in the same shot. Really, really well done stuff. And it gets to the point where you just kind of you lose yourself in it, because you're not just sitting there waiting for the next jump scare. You're actively involved in it, and the movie is respecting you to just enjoy the movie for what it is, which is a modern horror movie that has a basic story, but is really, really well executed. James Wan is, it's like, for James Wan, this is a good movie. It's not a reinvention of the horror genre, but it's really great. And if you're a fan of horror movies, there's good ones are few and far between, and I would recommend this one. What did you think?
I love the first Conjuring. Mm-hmm. I thought this one was just as good. Mm-hmm. I love the two actors that play the Warrens.
Yeah,
they're great.
Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson. This
one, since of course it's a sequel, but it's a prequel, really. It didn't have to reintroduce the characters, so it could just hit the ground running. And as such, the first one, it built so slowly.
Are you sure about the chronology of that? This comes before the...
at the beginning of the movie, they talked about how this takes place prior to them.
Fair enough. I missed that, but fair enough.
But, what was I saying?
The actors are really good.
Because it's a sequel, they don't have to reintroduce the characters, so they can hit the ground running. In the first one, they built so very slowly to the scares. You got to know each and every single character, mm-hmm. and then something would happen, like something would grab their leg, and then it'd go a long time without another scare. It would just build this tension. And this one was more like it was just hammering you. You always felt the sense of dread every scene, and it was just wonderful.
Yeah.
I gosh, I want to watch it again just to pick up on anything I might have missed, because it was so well done.
Did you notice the runtime?
No.
Did you have a guess?
It felt long.
It's 2 hours and 12 minutes. Like, that is a massive horror movie.
It didn't.
And it just clips along.
It felt long, like I knew we were sitting in the theater a long time, but I was never bored.
Yeah.
It was every single scene, I had this sense of dread, like, oh my God, what's going to happen next?
Yeah, I was fighting to make it through it without a bathroom break, but other than that, like...
I had to power through.
I was transfixed.
I could not miss the next scene, otherwise I thought my heart was going to explode.
Yeah.
It was so good. If you really like these, you know, if you liked It Follows, if you liked the first Conjuring, if you like that sense of dread, that oh my God, what's going to happen next, or when is it going to happen, this is the movie for you.
Yeah. So definitely go check it out. I'm not going to say anything else. I don't want to spoil anything. And yeah, if you're a fan of the first Conjuring, if you like that style, I like the first Conjuring just fine. I thought it was really well done. I'm a bigger fan of Insidious as far as James Wan movies go, but you know, that's a slightly different genre. I really like this movie. So yeah, check it out. If you like the way we do these, please like the video, subscribe, check out the spoiler version, and check out all of our written and video reviews at dalemaxfield.com. Thanks for watching.